Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Medea and this is part of my free yacht stewardess course. When I started, I couldn't afford the price training, so I built this course myself and now I'm sharing it with you for free. If you want today's notes and the printable checklist, check link to my Telegram that is in the description. Today you'll learn beverage basics, how to pour, brew, steep and serve like a pro, quietly, safely, and to yacht standards. Start with core principles that never change. Polish everything that touches the guest and hold items by stems or handles, never by the rim. Keep cold drinks properly cold and hot drinks properly hot because temperature is half the taste. Move quietly, pour low and steady with the label facing the guest. Protect guests with food hygiene. Use clean tools, label syrup, scoop ice with an ice scoop only, and keep a separate board and knife for citrus so food boards never smell or taste of lemon. Ask them match the preference. Still or sparkling, lemon, lime, or plain, and confirm before you pour. Make glassware flawless. Use 2 lint-free cloths and steam or a hot rinse. Rinse the glass hot, steam lightly, and then polish. One cloth hold the bowl or base, the other moves and smooth as patterns. Finish with a rim roll by running the cloth edge around the lip. Carry glasses by the stem or base, never stack them and never leave fingerprints on the bowl. When you place them, position the water goblet above the knife tip and build the wine diagonal neatly to the right. Win easy points with water and ice. Offer options clearly. Still or sparkling, chilled or room temperature, with lemon, lime, orange, or plain. Pour to 1 or 2 fingers below the rim. At sea, pour a little lower. Use an ice scoop only, never the glass, and refresh ice each service with lids on. For day setup, pre-chill bottles, keep backup hidden but close, and put a coaster under bedside water at turn down. Run espresso to spas so every cup tastes clean. For a double, aim for 17 to 19 grams in, a 25 to 30 second extraction, and about 34 to 40 grams out. Roughly a 1 to 1.8 to 1 to 2.2 ratio. Pour to the group, flush and rinse the pour filler. Dose and temp level, look in and pull the wipe the shower screen when you are done. Stop the shower before blending. Crema should be hazelnut to tawny. For milk, purge the wand before and after. Keep the tip just below the surface so you hear a soft paper tear sound and finish at 55 to 65 degrees. Spin the jug to polish the microphone. Tap to pop bubbles and pour immediately. Know the quick map. Espresso, Americano, Macchiato, Cappuccino, Latte, Flat White, and iced versions build over fresh ice. Clean down every time. Backflush with detergent per SOP. Part the wand, wipe gaskets. Empty and clean the drip tray and dry portafillers. Never leave milk in jugs. Brew tea by temperature and time. Pre-warm the teapot and cups. Use fresh water and offer milk, lemon, or honey on the side, but never milk and lemon together. Steep black tea at 95 to 100 degrees for 3 to 5 minutes. Brew green tea cold at 75 to 85 degrees for 2 to 3 minutes to avoid bitterness. White tea sits around 80 to 85 degrees for 3 to 5 minutes. Oolong takes 85 to 95 degrees for 3 to 5 minutes and looks beautiful in a glass pot. Herbal and tea leaves steep at 95 to 100 degrees for 5 to 7 minutes. Present with the teapot poured toward the guest, handle to the right, strainer ready, teaspoon on the saucer with its handle at 3 o'clock, and a napkin under the pot if there's no tray liner. Serve wine with calm confidence. Keep service temperatures on targets. Sparkling and sweet wines at 6 to 8 degrees. Rose and light wines at 8 to 10. Fuller wines at 10 to 12. Light reds at 14 to 16 and medium to full reds at 16 to 18. Present the label to the host and confirm the wine and vintage. Cut the foil below the lip. Wipe the top, insert the corkscrew straight, and ease the cork out quietly. Wipe the lip, offer a taste to the host, then serve clockwise with the host last. Pour whites and roses around 90 to 120 millimeters, reds around 120 to 150, and keep sparkling bottles at 45 degrees, pouring against the side of the glass to control foam. For sparkling, hold cork and cage together, twist the bottle, not the cork, and release a soft sigh under a napkin. Decant older reds to leave sediment behind, or young tight wines for air. Use a candle or phone light and stop when you see sediment. Reach the shoulder. During the refills, watch unobtrusively, offer between sentences, and always keep the label facing the guest. Pour beer and cider cleanly. Use a chilled or freshly rinsed glass, not frosted with shards, and start it at 45-degree tilt. Straighten midway to build a 1 to 2 centimeter head. Serve largers at 4 to 8 degrees and ales or ciders a touch warmer. For bottles, wipe condensation, face the label to the guest, and offer a coaster. Keep spirits the same. Cocktails safe and consistent. Measure with the jigger. Stir spirit forward drinks until clear and sulky. Shake citrus, egg or cream drinks cold and aerated. Then fine strain to remove shards unless the guests ask otherwise. Use fresh citrus. Build a classical gin and tonic in a highball with ice. 50 millimeters of gin. Top with the tonic. 1 gel to lift and a lime wheel if they want it. Shake a margarita with 50 millimeters tequila, 20 trip seconds, and 20 fresh lime. Fine strain into a couple and salt to the rim only on request. For an old-fashioned, use a rock glass and a large cube, 60 millimeters of bourbon or rye, 1 teaspoon of simple syrup, 2 dashes of bitter. Stir in the glass and express an orange twist on top. Always flag allergens like egg white in source, nuts in orgeat or amaretto, the gluten in some beers or liqueurs, and use separate tools when needed. Offer polished, non-alcoholic choices and discreet hydration. A zero-proof spirits can be tonic with a side lip style spirit and grapefruit pill. A virgin mojito is lime, mint, sugar, a churn with crushed ice, and soda to top. A cucumber cooler uses ribbons of cucumber with lime and simple syrup, topped with soda. Pack electrolyte sachet for hot days and tenders. For smoothies and juices, make to order and rinse the blender thoroughly between allergen fruits like pineapple or. Protect everyone with quiet hygiene and safety. Keep a separate barber and knife for citrus and cyanide often. Label and date syrups. Keep dairy and egg refrigerated and discard at end of the day if your SOP says so. Replace garnishes instead of topping up old bubbles. Keep ice well covered and never return melting ice to the wall. Follow the captain or chief stew's alcohol policy and never overserve. Adjust for motion at sea. Lower your fill levels, choose heavier base glassware, and use coasters or non-slip undercarriages. Center the weight on trays, carry smaller loads, use 2 hands when moving, and ask for help if doors. Put lids on coffee and teapots and carry low and steady. Open and close the bar with discipline. Before service, polish glasses, tuck and cover ice wells, wash citrus and prep, label syrups, chill still and sparkling water, warm up the coffee machine and dial the grinder, salt teas with timers ready, and stage coasters and napkins. After service, backfish the espresso machine and wipe it down. Sanitize milk jugs and thermometers. Wash and dry bubbles and knives. Empty and clean ice wells if you are closing. Reseal and backstore open wines. Check fridge temperatures and update inventory so low stock is flagged. Correct the classic mistakes fast. A watery gin and tonic comes from oversteering. Build a cold with fresh ice and give only a gentle lift. Bitter green tea means the water was too hot or the steep too long. Drop to 75 to 80 degrees and shorten the time. Flat sparkling comes from pouring straight down the middle. Tilt the glass at 45 degrees and aim for the side. A pale, milky espresso is over-extracted. Tighten the grind and heat 25 to 30 seconds. Smudge stamps need a quick repolish and strict stamp or base handling. Practice and quick bursts. Polish and place 6 stamps, mirror clean and align them in a neat diagonal in under 3 minutes. Pull 3 double espressos that all land between 25 and 30 seconds with consistent yield. Brew black, green, and herbal teas at their correct temperatures and times, then taste the difference. Open 3 sparkling bottles so you hear a soft sigh, never a pop. Pour 10 quick jigger shots of 50 milliliters and weigh them for plus or minus 2 milliliters. Now it's time to test yourself with a micro quiz. What's the ideal milk temperature range for silky foam? Name 2 differences between serving still wine and sparkling. How do you prevent bitter green tea? What's the correct way to handle ice? Where should the wine label face while pouring? Beverage mastery is a temperature, polish, and poise. Confirm the guest preference, hit the right temperature, pour quietly and cleanly, and finish with a neat placement. Do that, and even a simple water service reads 5-star. If this helped you, please like and subscribe, share it with someone who wants to work on yachts, and grab today's beverage basic checklist in my Telegram. The link is in the description. See you on the next lesson. Bye!